So you're at a restaurant with a friend, you're having a nice conversation, until she takes out her cell phone and checks Facebook while you're talking. It sounds like the norm these days with everyone attached to their mobile devices. Carolee McGrath spoke with the director of graduate psychology program at American International College to learn how technology can interfere with relationships and some simple ways to prevent that.
We have a new term out there called phubbing. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's the blend of phone snubbing, because you're standing next to or sitting next to your partner or friend and they're on their cell phone and you're being snubbed. So we have coined the term phubbing because it's a very uncomfortable feeling to be phubbed. You know, you have this intimacy and then all of a sudden it's shut down. And you're no longer communicating, and they're communicating with someone else, but that third person is not in the room. And you are on the side, so you feel phubbed.
Right, and that happens all the time. And a lot of times you do that to people and you don't mean it because somebody just sent you a text for work.
Right.
Or your phone dings and there's an important email that you have to get to. Okay, kids, I'll get to in just a second.
Right.
And it's so impolite and so tempting at the same time. I mean, how do you advise people, to work around that?
Right, well, think of your own uncomfortableness when that happens to you, right? And if you can put the phone aside for those important times. I mean, there are times when we have to answer, especially for work. But when you know your children are in front of you, or a good friend that you don't see too often, or your partner is with you, sometimes we just need to remove the phone for a while. And really, that's the only way, because once you hear that ding, we're conditioned to answer it.
Right. I feel like it's almost like a nervous habit. Like you have to have that phone and you have to answer it. And you go out to a restaurant and you just, scan the room and you see people on their phones because it's become so much a part of our daily lives. It has made us rude, all of us, right? And we've become, not able to have a conversation with people. How have we gotten to this point?
Well, I think the phones are like a security for us. We feel safe for having them. And often mothers or loved ones think, well, what if someone needs me? I better have my phone with me.
They do think
right?
that. We do think that,
so
yes.
You say, oh, excuse me, it's my child. I have to answer. Most of the time, it's not going to be a situation that needed to be addressed at the moment, but we feel safer being able to answer and find out what is happening.
Can this be addictive? I mean, I know that's kind of a big word, but can it be just one of those habits you can't kick?
It can be compulsive. I was just speaking to some undergrad students on campus, and I was shocked to hear that they often get up at night to check their social media. And she said to me, many of my friends, people my age, this is what we do. And she actually did a little research study on campus looking at social media use or even the smartphone use and depression. And she did find, like many research studies, professional research studies find that overuse can lead to higher levels of depression. And what we found is that when you have lower relationship satisfaction due to too much time spent on, whether it be social media, on your phone or your tablet or another screen, it reduces that intimacy, then that can lead to lower life satisfaction, which can also even lead to depression. We do have studies that show compulsive use can lead to depression.
And also anxiety as well, right? Because when you're talking about that social media and you're putting something up, you put up this post and there's nobody liked it. Or, because you are looking at that constantly.
Absolutely. You're looking to see who responded,
right.
And then there could be a response that you misinterpret because that type of communication is lacking the nonverbal cues. The facial expressions, the hand, the body language, it's all missing. And somebody may say something and you may misinterpret it, which can then snowball because then you're going to respond in a maybe negative way.
So what do you do? Do you just put it away for a few hours of the day? Because as you know, so many people use their phones for work.
Right.
And are constantly checking things. It might be easier, to answer a text quickly.
Oh, it is.
But what's the answer for all of this? Because I don't even want to get to the kids yet because I want to talk about them in a second. But for adults we're supposed to be the models here.
Right.
What's the answer?
Well, it depends on the person really, but we all have to find a balance in our lives, and that includes our cell phones and our social media. We can't let it intrude upon our personal lives or even our work lives if we're, scrolling Facebook while we're at work because we just have to know. Those are the things we need to think about. How is this intruding on my life and how can I make this better? And making the decisions to put it away for a while during certain times.
Right. Now, so kids have grown up with this, especially the little ones. They've grown up that this is just normal for them. to have a phone, hey, let me play on the phone, or you even see kids, third grade, fourth grade, who have their own phones. How do we teach them to look, an adult or another child in the eye? Hey, how are you? Nice to see you today, and to have, that personal contact.
Well, they find the phone rewarding. They find the social communication rewarding. The teens actually spend around 9 hours a day on social media, looking at things like YouTube and Facebook in particular, where adults spend around 10 hours a day, and they're more likely to watch the television. Again, it varies. However, with the teens, we need to also let other experiences be rewarding. The phone is rewarding to them. They're gaining something from it. So how do we make other things rewarding for them, such as sports or being involved in community? Those things are rewarding. We can't forget those things. We as adults can't forget those things, and we have to bring the children in.
And the little kids, though, too. The little kids are growing up, very used to, looking down, hey, how you doing? And they're still looking down at the phone, and you kind of have to get their attention.
Right.
Again, that goes back to just, those interpersonal skills that are lost.
They are lost, and a huge piece of communication is missing there. The piece of healthy one-on-one communication, physically being there, emotionally being there, as well as the healthy physical touches that are involved in that communication. And I always think back to Tiffany Field. She is a researcher who has told us years ago that infants in the NICU who have healthy touch have 10 days less in the hospital. Now, we can learn from these infants that we all need, as human beings, healthy human touch from one another. And that doesn't happen when you're on the phone. So we have to make sure our children have the important pieces in their lives, including the hug from the parent or that time where you're just putting the phones aside. It's very important.
And bottom line, you said that we need that healthy balance and put your phones aside. But so give me some concrete examples and some advice here. Obviously, dinner time, out in a restaurant, walking into church or synagogue. I mean, obviously, right? You need to put the phones away. But give me some other, just helpful advice for this.
Absolutely, and sometimes we need those reminders or cues. I remember walking into church, and nowadays they actually announce it, right? Please shut down your phones, right? Yep. So maybe we take that and put that into our lives and thinking of our children, whether they're young or they're teens, that they also need that reminder. Because again, we're conditioned. Once we hear that ding, we go for the phone. So now we need to condition them to also find other things rewarding during certain times, and that is setting boundaries. That's the job of parents, setting boundaries. These are the times when we're together without our social media. And we need to be the role models.
We do need
to be the role models. Yes. But again, it depends on the family. When is that quiet time that you have together? Is it dinner, or do you have a parent who's working second shift? So maybe it's in the morning when you're all getting ready to put the children on the bus or go off to school. We have to figure that out as families.